Hello YouTube, my name is Kyle and today I will be going over how to install Java on a Windows 10 PC. So it really breaks down into two parts: installing the development kit online and then setting the path in the environment variables of your PC. And we'll be going over both of those today. So first off, what you should do is open up command prompt, and to check if you have Java installed or not, type in javac, press enter, and if it says javac is not recognized as an internal or external command, that means that you have not installed the development kit on your PC. Otherwise, if you can't run or compile code and it says something else, it's probably because you haven't set your path in your environment variables. And we'll be going over both of these errors today. So let's get started. Alright, so the first thing to do is open up your browser and search up Java JDK download, and what's going to show up is a Java SE-download link under oracle.com. This is the one you want to go to, so click on it. Next, once you get to this page, you want to click on the Java with the download icon, and on this page, if you scroll to the bottom, it'll show all the different download files per operating system. In this case, let's click accept license agreement and download the exe version for Windows, since we are working on Windows. Once that's done, we can continue on to the next part. Alright, now that it is finished downloading here, we want to click on it to start the installation process. So click yes if it asks for any sort of permission, and it should pop open a installation screen. Yep. So you basically want to click next to all of this, but keep in mind once they get to the destination folder. So this is very important right here. So later on when we set the path, we need to know where did this file install to. So as we can see, it's under the C drive, program files, Java JDK 12.0.1, right? So we want to remember that it's under program files, Java, and JDK, because later when we set the path, it's important to know where we installed this file. So if you want, copy this path to like a clipboard or your notepad, just for future purposes. So click on next, and it shouldn't take too long to install depending on your computer, but yeah, let's just wait. Alright, now that it's successfully installed, hopefully it'll say it right there, you can click on close. Now that we have Java successfully installed on our computer, the next thing we want to do is set the file path in our environment variables. But first, we have to remember back, where did we set our destination folder for our JDK? If you set it in the default location, it'll be under the C drive, so follow along and copy this path. You type in this PC in the search bar, double click on the local drive. I downloaded mine in the C drive. Go to program files, go to Java right here. So this is where the JDK was downloaded. You want to double click on that, go into the bin, so double click on bin, and this is the path that we want to add to our environment variables. And in order to do that, we want to click on the white space over here, click copy. Now that we have it copied, we can close it out, search up this PC again, right click on this PC on the left side, go to properties, go to advanced system settings, and then click on environment variables. Now we can add the path of our Java development kit. So let's click on path once, click on edit, click on new, and then paste in the path that we just copied and click OK. Now that it's added, we should be fully done, and let's check by trying to run a sample program. Before I run my sample program, it's good to check that javac is behaving differently now in command prompt. So let's open up command prompt, type in javac, and we should get something outputted like this. Before we were getting that error. Now when we type javac, it should output something like this. That means that you had successfully installed Java and set the path correctly. So if you haven't gotten to the screen yet, I highly suggest going back and seeing where along the lines you might have made a mistake. Okay, Finally, let's check if we can compile and run a simple Java program. So on my desktop, there's a folder called Java Programs. Double click it. Inside there's a basic Java program called Test Java. Inside of it, all this program is doing really is printing Java is successfully installed. If you don't know how to write code in Java yet, I highly suggest checking out my online tutorial. But yeah, without further ado, let's open the command prompt. Go to our folder where our file is located. So first, let's check out where we are. Go to cd desktop/java programs. And if we see, we can now try to compile testjava.java. And in order to compile, you do javac and then the file name itself. And what should happen is a blank line, and then you see that a class file has been created. If you type javac and then your program name, and then you get some error, that means your code is structured poorly or doesn't compile all the way. So in this case, mine does compile, and now we can finally run the code by typing java test java, and as we can see, Java is successfully installed. Okay guys, so as we can see, we successfully installed Java on this PC. We set the path in our environment variables, and we were able to compile and run a basic Java program. So thank you for watching. If there's any questions you have, feel free to comment them in down below, and I'll try to reply to as many questions that you guys might have. Thank you for watching.